What's up, guys? Last run we had an insane healing and regeneration team pop off. Leeching Bonds, Warlock Party, and Explosive Release. They were pretty good. Exceeded my expectations, and it's probably the new best team in the game. But today, I wanted to see what is the highest single hit we could do, because that one had multiple instances of damage. This time, though, I want to see what is the biggest we could get. Orb is a really good item. So I picked up Nosferatu. And Nosferatu is not going to be sticking around too long. I don't think I've done this too many times in our playthrough sessions. But Nosferatu is just here so we could get a Maverick trait. And then we're going to kick him to the curve. So that's why I did not give Nosferatu the orb. Because ideally I'm looking for a talisman on our star spawn. So star spawn could ramp up its power and aging stacks. For anyone who did not know, aging does get affected by the talisman item, so you could get maybe 2 aging stacks instead of 1. Now everything is planned out. Hopefully by level 6, everyone has the traits and actions I'm looking for. Just like the last couple videos, there is an ideal order I'm looking for, but with how hard it is to get these runs going, I think will suffice in just taking any and then going from there. I was looking at some of the suggestions you guys had for challenges to do. And Pacifist Run, basically suggested by Fossil Face. That one seemed interesting. So you don't damage the enemy damages themselves. Oh my god. That is a really good banner. It affects our explosive right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap that over. But yeah, Fossil Face had a really good suggestion where the enemies basically kill themselves. You don't do any damage to them, so you're basically shielding, healing, and that's it. The enemies just will slowly kill themselves. And the one that came to mind right away was obviously Jotun, because the enemies kill themselves by attacking Jotun. It's just shielding is capped by your max HP. And we would have to run Gargoyle and Jotun, of course, because those are the only 2 shield units in the game. And then we would go from there. Oh, there it is. Eldritch Horror. Wait, what? You could get 2 of them? Oh, it's not an aura. Well, sure. I mean, this will make it easier until I need to swap off. So, yeah, Eldritch Horror. Every 2 aging, it applies terror on the enemy for the total amount of aging in the party. Since we'll be running double aging, we're not running triple aging, because if I run Jotun, the boss will eventually kill themselves with Jotun's signature. This is unfortunate. I was hoping Wormling was going to be here. But seeing how long it took for me to get Eldritch Horror, I think we're going to stick with Shambler. Shambler was supposed to be the 3rd party member. And we're going to hope we get Wormling on one of the monster shrines. Ooh, that's good. We got Wind. Because crazy me, we want 2 party members to be level 6 this time. Well, I guess that's less crazy. Our last run, we had 3 party members hit level 6. This one I only need 2. But unfortunately, I don't have that member in the party right now. So we're going to need to try to get as much XP on my star spawn. So when our Wormling joins the party, it could get a decent amount of XP. According to the devs, when a monster joins your party, it's the monster in your party's highest level -1. So if my star spawn is level 3 and I bring the Whirling in my party, it'll be level 2. But it's not that simple. So let's say I was like level 3 and I had 2 experience going to 4. I would start at level 2 and have those 2 experience going to 3. So it's not like you're completely starting at 1, but you are starting like... Is it always -3? If I'm level 4, I would start at 3. So no. Nah, maybe it is. What if I'm level 5? I would start at 4. No, yeah. I'm not sure. I never joined someone so late. But yeah, it's not like you're completely starting at level 1, which would be ridiculous. Especially if someone died, like let's say Biome 2, and then you bring them back and they're level 1. Well, you may as well just forfeit that run. You're fighting an uphill battle that's most likely going to result in you losing, right? So the devs were generous in that part. And we did get the win, so hopefully, you know, maybe Starspawn gets a little lucky and gets 1 or 2 bonus XP. So my Wormling is not too far behind. If you guys remember our solo Shambler clear, it's always important to end on Embrace, so you could start the next fight with Embrace. And that's what I did right there. Did we get any bonus XP? No. Unfortunate. But... Hello? Wow, we rolled the normal and the rare crit affix. Huh. Those are some really nice boots. Once again, I wish I could swap them around, give the boots to my Starspawn so I don't have to worry about Starspawn getting damage, and a crit would help it DPS better. Tis. Well, we could give that to Nosferatu since it's going to be leaving the party soon. And that's just a common chain, so it's like, eh. It's not like the best thing, you know? But it did have a rare affix. 25% chance for an extra terror? Count me in. Actually, let's do this after the battle. Let's see if we get any bonus XP. But yeah, this team will feel balanced until we get Wormling. Yeah, after the last few runs we had on the channel, well, I guess the new high dopamine hit is that regen team. I don't know if any other combination in the game can reach that peak of performance, but this should still be good from what I math out. It's gonna struggle until we get past Warden, basically. We need level 4 for the team to feel like a team and have synergies. Up to this point, it will feel like the one-round team we used where their trash and boss damage were boat poop. But until then, you know, we just have to struggle through. It does have me interested, though. So when Biome 3 gets added, since level 6 is an action, level 7 and perhaps level 8 will be 2 extra traits. Oh man, I wonder how crazy that's going to get on some of the current optimized builds we have been using. Like, just imagine that regen build we just ran, but instead of me saying like we forspoke, well, I think that team still didn't want regeneration shields, but imagine if my Tatzelworm had Sleight of Hands, because we crit 137 times. That, yeah, that most likely would have went up with the guaranteed crits on certain spots every 3rd hit. But imagine if we had Toxic Assault every 4 crits. It triggers poison on the enemy. And when we had 137 stacks on the enemy, that's a lot. Cosmic Wisdom. Yep, that's one of them we were looking for. Nice. But yeah, can you guys imagine that? Ugh. Alright, we're going to give Shamboli's the free XP here because it is now behind by 4. Yeah. Because the third member that joins your party is behind by 5 XP to hit level 6. And whoopsies. But yeah, imagine having everything we had on that run, but Sleight of Hands and Toxic Assaults? Oh my god. And then the other supports would have had 2 extra traits. Like, we could have had that one whenever a water action is applied, you get another regen. And then, like, the regen gets triggered. Would that one have been good in that team? Probably not. But yeah, oh my gosh. And then yeah, for Mandy, she could add another one where like if weakness is consumed, you have a 50% chance to just reapply the weakness. So that way, if anyone survived, they would have definitely died to Leeching Bond. Oh man, just thinking about that gets me all excited. Lightning Chaos combo. Was there anything else you would add to Lightning Chaos combo? Shock, Sleight of Hands, Critical Hybridization, Lightning Chaos. And then level 6 you would take a single target to hit the boss like Jewel Cutter. If I had 2 more traits, what would I add to that? Oh, Cruelty. Starting off with Cruelty, so the first hit of Lightning Chaos crits, and then Sleight of Hand guarantees the second one crits. That would make AoE trash even easier. Cruelty would also make Jewel Cutter better for killing a boss. So yeah, Cruelty is probably one I would add to that. And we... Oh... You know, I was debating whether I was going to take Thorn of Ages or Water Bolt. I don't know which one does more damage. Because I was thinking we would get up to round 10 minimum. Well, minimum or maximum? Probably maximum. Because, yeah, if the team that had weakness and full HP shielding every turn could barely make it past round 10. I think there was round 11, right? And then we had to say, alright, it's cool, we're ending it here. Yeah, this team doesn't have weakness. Even though it reduced it by... Instead of to 1, it reduced it to 3. It still was damage mitigation. And it's not going to have as much healing, if very little. And I don't think I'm going to full HP, full shield my team, so... In 10 rounds, I'm expecting 20 Water Aether, which I believe is 80 damage. Whereas Thorn of Ages, in 10 rounds, you could say... we might be at 18 stacks of aging? I don't know. Not factoring in the other perks, because I'm hoping to pull a talisman. Oh, wow. Dude, we're getting really good equipment. The fact that the main effect is also benefiting the affixes is really cool. Wow, this is a pretty cool run we're having here. Alright, so let's see. We have Thorn of Ages. I guess we'll run with that. Eldritch Horror is what I want. I want to now drop off Nosferatu because it doesn't have any more use for the team. And I don't think I want to upgrade any of these equipment. While they are good, they're not ideal for what I want. Like Shambler, I want him to have shielding on his equipment so his shielding can be better. So... let's see if we could get a good epic item, like an epic talisman. What the hell? That was weird lag. Oh no. No Wormling. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to hope next one has it. Starspawn is 1 away from hitting level 6, so that's cool, I guess. But yeah, ideally I want shielding +1 on Shambler. so the party could stay alive a little longer. I want a talisman for Star Spawn because 1, we're going to be getting aging stacks, and 2, Wormling's going to be giving me power, and I would like to ramp that up pretty quickly. For Wormling, I guess Wormling also wants a talisman, so every time he gets the power, it could duplicate that and then spread it to the party more efficiently. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, having a run where you get all the ideal traits and actions and equipment, and then like in the right order, yeah, I feel like that's a 1 in a... Is it a million or is it a billion? Yeah, you're hoping for a a run that you probably won't see until you die again and come back multiple times. That's why I'm hoping the devs give us like a custom mode where I could just test out things. Like they could disable all achievements, all meta progression gains, like I don't get worthiness, any of that stuff. And I just do it to see what the team would look like if you do get it. I think that would be fun. Kind of like a sandbox mode, I guess, is what I'm saying. Ooh. Those shoes were made for walking. We nice dodged 2 of those hits, saving a bunch of corruption. It's getting pretty laggy. Hopefully the servers don't die on me. I don't know if you guys could see the lag, but I could definitely feel it. Alright. Oh wow, we got double XP. And Aeon Shields! Yes, that's what I wanted. Power generator is good, but I'm a DPS, so no. Golden Age is something I'm looking for, just not on my DPS. There we go. Ancient powers. So every 3 aging, I'm going to get 1 extra power. And, yeah, we'll see where we end at with that. Really? What is up with these equipment? Dude, we're rolling like all the good stuff on here. We definitely want this, so my Star Spawn can potentially crit when I need it to, so yeah, we'll take that. I see that little booger Mandy down there. So, Star Spawn's covered. We got the double XP back then. We picked up something that gave us, I believe, 2 XP. So yeah, Star Spawn's hitting level 6 for sure. I don't have to worry about Star Spawn. Shambler still needs 2 XP, and my well, I guess that's good though. Because Shambler, not Shambler, Star Spawn got so much XP, then when we do get Wormling, it should be on par to Shambler, if not like behind by 1. So Aeon Shields is pretty nutty. Actually, I guess with Aeon Shields that we're going to be using it every... Ideally, we use it every turn for 2, so that's 20 usage. So, I guess 30 aging. And that would make it 90, which would out DPS Water Bolt, which I was assuming was going to be at minimum 20 on round 10, so yeah. Yeah. Thorn of Ages, I guess, was better. I guess it all comes down to RNG, like how we're getting the water mana. I was thinking of Water Ritual, because it's technically +2 water every time you use it. But, since it's RNG dependent on what you generate, I don't know how many was going to stick around. Alright, this is looking really nice. So one thing I enjoy about Star Spawn, at least when I first picked it up, I was under the impression that, you know, it was a DPS. It comes with this big nuke star beam, and you wanted to just do star beams. But after playing the game, star spawn is like the glue to any team when you think about it. 54 terror? That's crazy. But when you think about it, star spawn can be the glue to any team that has Aether problems. Because all you have to do is slap star spawn in there, and is there a 25% chance that it rolls on an element that you're going to use. But since every monster has 2 elements, it's more like it's a 50% chance you could use it, you know? It's very rare that you can take advantage of Star Spawn's signature trait to generate more Aether for your team, on top of it coming with Aether +1. So yeah, nowadays I mostly use Starspawn as a support. I mean, in this setting, I am using it as a DPS because, Shambler is a better support in this role since it could do 2 Aeon Shields every turn, where Starspawn could only do 1, right? So it's like, since I'm planning on killing the boss in 1 hit, it doesn't make sense to make Shambler the DPS, because the boss should die in the first hit, right? So, logically, it means that Shambler is best put into the support role. Because if you guys don't know, if this is like your first time watching one of my videos, Shambler is the best support slash DPS in the game. The fact that it could replicate any action and use it twice is broken. Because almost every action you use is really good. Unless you picked up a bad one. One thing you don't want to do with Shambler is picking up free actions. Because when it duplicates the action it learns, that counts as the free action. So if you put a free action on Shambler and you're hoping to do the free action and then you generate that through the wild and then you use that again and then do a normal action, it doesn't work. So yeah, Shambler just excels as a good support. With Aeon Shields, I could use that in the end twice every turn, which is just nutty. Accelerating the age by 2 and shielding the group for 24 minimum. But there are some videos where I have used them as a DPS just because the first usage of any attack is now considered wild, so it breaks any poise, and then it gets to use that attack again, doing massive damage. So yeah. And Shambler is the only monster that could... Now, take this lightly. Not by easily, I mean it's the most consistent one to solo clear the game. I believe Jotun can solo clear it. It just, Jotun requires way more luck to get that win versus Shambler. Once you, if you follow, you read my description and watch the video, I shared everything I learned doing that run, and if you follow it down to a T, you're gonna get a solo clear yourself. But yeah, this is only 16 monsters. I can't wait to see which other ones they introduce and who else can solo clear or just break the game. Because yeah, right now Shambler is probably the best monster in the game. In regards to being a support or DPS, since it gets 2 actions in a turn-based game where you're normally only getting 1 turn or 1 action. Because the sidekick tag, they have Temporal Borealis, which lets a character act again. Dodge tags, they have haste, but you have to build up to get that extra action. And then you have the artifact Rod of Command. Ooh, my Wormling. Let's see what level we start at. It should be level 3 and 2 since we're level 4 and 2. Yep, see? Perfect. It's right on par with Shambler. Okay, support attack is great. Support attack and Wormling go like peanut butter and jelly. They're just so good. Wild Ritual? Yes. Okay. Wow, I didn't even have to use the skill reroll there. We just got the 2 nuts. Well, we have everything that I want. So I guess, yeah, we're just getting the free XP, I think. I mean, yeah, there's nothing I want to re-roll. So Wild Ritual is, ooh, nice, we got an XP. So since Shambler was behind 2 XP, Wormling is now behind 1 XP. That's pretty good. Oh, no. Is it? Huh. Well, let's see. There's 7 fights left, and this one's giving me 2, so 9 XP. 3, and then level 4. No, we're actually still missing 3 XP to hit level 6. But yeah, Wild Ritual, it consumes 1 of every Aether besides Wild Aether, but then it produces 3 Wild Aether. So by default, it's -1 on Aether. But if you run it with Star Spawn, since you're using 1 of every Aether, you will always activate Star Spawn's signature trait. So Wild Ritual with Star Spawn is technically free. You're getting 4 Wild Aether, and you're getting a power now. Instead of you using 4 elements and only getting 3 wild back. I love that interaction. And with Shambler in the party, if you did generate 1 of each element, you could technically do a turn 1 Star Beam with that. Isn't that cool? I thought it was pretty cool. So that's what we're going to be doing for Biome 2. We're going to be abusing the enemies and just killing them with Star Beams by setting that up. Now this fight's going to suck if we get hit because it's going to put weakness on us, and our main damaging skill is a single instance of damage. So as you guys can see, support attack, Wild Ritual is pretty nuts. I'm getting permanent power, and I'm not actually losing any Aether. In fact, you're actually getting better Aether because Wild Aether, you could use it on anything, whereas the Aether you produce, you have to use it on those specific actions that you can use. 75. What round is that? Ooh. Round 375 damage? That's kind of mid. At 5 power. Well, luckily we're not getting hit with weakness, so we're thankful for that. Ooh, do we get a crit? Did we get lucky and get a crit here? Aww. If we did get lucky, we would have killed it. I mean, we have a banner. We have 2 banners in effect. Unfortunate. Okay, it should just die, right? Yeah. So yeah, like I said, everything up to Warden was going to look a little meh. It's going to look like a mid-run. But now everything should pick up thanks to Wormling joining the party and helping it be supportive. Not... Oh, there it is. Power generator. Now we should have no issues with mana and Golden Age? Okay. Yeah, okay, now you guys are going to start seeing what I envisioned this team to have. Oh, 20% chance for power. That is going on my Wormling for sure. Getting, I guess converting the first Aether it produces, which is Fire Wind. And then I guess to produce, yeah, Fire Wind, one of those gets converted into Wild. That's fine. But yeah, we're not going to get the base effect of the belt, which is interrupting, gives you a chance to get power because Wormling's not attacking at all. The only damage Wormling's going to be doing is through support attack. Here's another banner. We could be triple banner. But I like the 20% power chance. That's a very good affix. And oh my god! Boots with the normal and rare evasion affix? Bro, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah, we've been getting some pretty nutty equipment this run. Let's see what the game... Okay, Starspawn did not need any more experience. Come on. Cosmic Wisdom is good, though. That should finish out what I was looking for. Because, yeah, I couldn't think of any other traits I wanted on my Starspawn for damage. There is one where you get, if you get 5 Aether, you get a power. But this team's not going to really be generating that much Aether. We're going to be consuming almost all our Aether every turn. So I figured Cosmic Wisdom would help us out in case there was any... did I say mana? Aether. Okay. We're not getting lucky on this XP roll here, are we? Well, maybe Starspawn hits level 7 at this rate. Dude! Okay. I didn't mean to take that literal game. Alright, well, we'll just save up the rest of the gold. That's something I've been doing recently, if anyone hasn't caught on. I've only been purchasing XP 3 times, because once you go past 3 purchase of XP, the gold just gets too much, and you're not getting that much more value. So it's better to save whatever money you have after purchasing 3 experience, and use it on the last merchant before you fight Starspawn. And I think that's something I'm going to be doing for the full game as well. I'm not going to be purchasing anything before Starspawn's fight, because, you know, there's going to be a Biome 3. And then I'll just purchase 3 after Starspawn and see how that all pans out. At least if the game stays in the current state of how the economy is with the loot and stuff. Ideally, I find more cooks. Cook, in my opinion, is like probably the best NPC. It has a chance to give you 2 to 3 experience, which is huge. The worthiness one is probably the weakest, but when you're starting out, and we're going to be having, the dev said, close to 50 monsters, that is 34 new ones that we don't currently have. We're going to have to be leveling up a lot of new monsters, so the cook can definitely be very good starting out. But once you get everyone to worthiness 3, then it's like, I don't know what's happening. Actually, is that true? Because the devs said that worthiness 4 and 5 should have something attached to it. We just don't know right now. So, yeah, maybe the cook just stays relevant for a good portion of the game. But when we're doing like runs like these, optimized runs, right? The cook gives us 2 to 3 XP, and the best part, has a chance to give you a new perk. And those perks can be very powerful. I mean, I needed a specific perk on my solo clear with Shambler, otherwise I don't think it would have been possible. Getting just hit +1 is huge. In this run, if I could give a perk to anyone, it would be giving my Wormling power 33% chance. Like, what? Imagine if your Wormling had a 33% chance just to get a free power and then pass that on to your units. Alright, that wasn't as quick as I thought it was going to be with the Starbeam generation, but it was fine. It was fine. Like, we didn't take that much damage. Alright, Wormling got another XP, so now Wormling should be behind just by 2. Shambler, like I said, does not need level 6 because you do not want a free action on Shambler. You want to replicate that action that you picked up on level 3. It should be very powerful, and that's why Aeon Shields was picked. Aeon Shields is probably one of the strongest aging actions to have on your team. And instead of having 2 separate monsters using Aeon Shields, it's better to just have one use it. And that does make me... That does bring into the question, would it have been... Is it? Yeah, is it better that I take Aeon Shields at level 6 for Starspawn Because the original plan was me picking up Water Bolt and then taking Water Ritual at level 6. But since we have Thorn of Ages, and it scales with aging. But yeah, I mean, Water Ritual still gives you 2 aging. Whereas Aeon Shields gives the whole party 1. Which, assuming everyone has aging, right? So at maximum, Aeon Shields is giving 3 aging. But Water Ritual is giving 2. And I don't really care for the other 2 teammates getting the aging as much as I care about Starspawn. Because Starspawn wants increments of 3 so he could get a free power. And the more aging Starspawn has, the more damage it will do with Thorns of Ages. So, yeah, I still think I'm going to look for Water Ritual at level 6. But Aeon Shields would allow me to survive maybe another round I normally wouldn't. I don't know. Also, what is going on, man? There's so much lag. All I know is the servers better not crash and make me have to do this run again. Yeah, I think I'm convinced that I would want Water Ritual. Just because I want to be the DPS carry, but we'll see. Alright, so, like I mentioned before, this team normally will not have healing. But every time we get power, we heal the whole party for 4, since Wormling has healing plus 1. So that is how I plan to sustain the team and keep them as alive as long as I can. It's very interesting when you think about it. If I remember correctly, the last team we did, the regen one, was it round 11 that we got to and then I had to stop because I was just going to lose the teammates, they were just dying to damage? But that team, unlike this one, didn't have a dedicated tank in the sense that they had someone that wanted to be hit, like to soak the damage for the team, right? And I plan on doing that by picking up that aging trait. I believe it's every 3 aging you get a free redirect. So Shamblers should be taking the heat off of any allies with Icy Assault. Icy Assault's the craziest attack in the game. So I think we might be able to be on par, if not surpass the round of surviving. I think. Do keep in mind, I don't think we're going to be max shielding everyone like we did with Crystallize, so there's also that I have to think about. But in my head, we should get at least like round 8 minimum from the damage I was looking at, what we were taking. But that is something to worry about when we get there. We definitely have our 1 life or extra life in the back pocket, so we can cheese 1 round as long as only 1 person dies. Okay, this is perfect. So yeah, I guess this combo goes really well if you also pick up fire or wind. Yeah, there you go. That's my round 1 Starbeam. That's what I was thinking the team would do. Well, I guess it also helped that we did pick up that Aether Spring, which guarantees I get a fire or wind, which is what we are using, so it reduces my need to go into my wild reserves. Yeah. So Wild Ritual uses 1 of each Aether. We get 4 back. I use 3 of those. Well, I guess I generate a free wild. Oh yeah, because the elements. So now we use 3 of those because of wild Aeon Shields. But we get back 2 because of Wisdom. And then now we use 3. But since we had a natural fire, it doesn't eat into the pool too much. So yeah, there you go. You could do Starbeam round 1 and 2. Did I miss that? Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we took 2 corruption, which is good, because at the end of combat, I cleansed 2 corruption, so I guess it's not too bad, but man, Mephisto, even after it got nerfed, it's still dodging my star beams. Why gotta be such a pain, Mephisto? Alright, Water Ritual. Ancient Blast is like in the same category as Explosive Release, where it's multi. Oh, there it is. Where we would probably get a good amount of hits with Ancient Blast. But since we already did a run where we had multiple instances of damage and we hit over, what, 8,000? This one, I just want to see what is the biggest one hit we could do. You know? So, there's that. But yeah, all these teams that we ran optimized, putting them all into like a little Google Doc. So when the full game releases, we'll see if any of these traits that we use got nerfed, how big those nerfs are, and if they just kill the build. And then 2, see if we could use the same build, but with Biome 3. I'm assuming we'll at least hit level 8 in the full game. Most builds, I don't really care for a third action. Do I? I mean, I guess in that regen run, we could have had Crystallize, Explosive Release, and then I guess level 9, we would have taken the free action that Domovoy and Mandy were using. What was it called? The Blossoming Bloom? No, Regeneration Blossom? Wow, I already forgot. But yeah, it was the Water Earth free action that gave everyone regen. I guess that would have helped that team just scale a little better. But yeah, I don't think most teams I run technically care for a third action. They mostly care about their traits. Like a shield team, I feel like a shield team definitely wants as many traits as they could get. Because they have permafrost, they have shield hit, they have the one that gives them free shield at the start of combat, or start of turn, and if anyone's 50% HP, they get another free instance of shield. They have the one, I think, where everyone uses a wind action, you get free shields. You have something, every 25 shields you get like power or something, like shield. I think the shield ones have a lot. Cherufe, if you want to support Cherufe, Cherufe has a lot of insane burning traits it wants. So that way when burn triggers, all of it counts. What the hell? That was weird. But yeah, burn counts as its for its signature, so it starts breaking poise, like controlled burn, burning desire. Like, just think of any burn traits, and if they put burn on the enemy, you want that on Cherufe so it triggers its signature trait. I think we had that one in our Aether Fiend video, which popped off. We had control burn, so that way every time something was purging, we were also putting on burn, and since the burn was coming from Cherufe, it would trigger its signature, breaking poise, and oh my god, that team just... While it wasn't anything insane... Actually, you know what? We might go back and check that team. See how we could optimize that one, because that one we did a casual fun run, and it just turned out to be really good. But now that we're seeing the full potential of these teams, I want to see how we can make that one better. Especially since Purging got buffed. Nothing to do with like the numbers in the game, but just the coding. The game is more smart programmed that Purge removes a Aether that the enemy is using or is like going to use, right? Like let's say they were gonna like right there, the Alchemical Blast or whatever Mephisto's about to use. And let's say the computer reads that Mephisto has 2 water and 1 fire. The computer will read, oh, it's most likely going to use this next because it's, 75% done. So it'll purge a water or fire Aether if they were all doing basic attacks. So it denies that big move from happening. So yeah, Purge team, while I thought it was already great. Funny how I look back at that team now. I remember saying something like, I feel like this is one of the strongest teams in the game. But now that I look back, they were doing optimized runs. It just seems like a balanced team. I definitely still remember having the most fun with that team, though, because we were denying the enemies from, like, basically doing anything. It was fun, though. I'll definitely give it that. But yeah, that's something I plan on doing, although I am running out of time. Yeah, I'm running out of time. It's already the 14th that I'm recording this. And I plan on playing the first Berserker Kazan. Now it's completely different genre. I don't expect most of you to play that, but I plan on playing it. And then after that is Expedition 33, and that one is supposed to be an RPG, like an old school turn-based RPG. And if you guys like build crafting, and you like the build crafting in this game by getting the traits and stuff... Oh, there it is! Endless Endurance. That's the one I was talking about, where you get free redirect every 3 aging. That'll help out. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Expedition 33. If you like the build crafting that you do in this game, Expedition 33 said that there's supposed to be 100 unique passives. Oh my god, that got me so excited. So I'm gonna be build crafting that game quite a bit, and then when I'm done with first Berserker Kazan, which is gonna be in 10 days. So that'll probably take me 2 weeks, and then I'll see if there's anything that I want to stick around for and do. I want to make some content for it, of course, because I really enjoyed that game. Of all the Soul-likes I played, I like Souls-like that have fast-paced combat. I don't like the slow ones, but that's just my preference. Since we're picking up a boon here, I'm gonna have to get really lucky, because I can only do 1 fight. The boons only last 2 fights, and my Wormling's behind by 3 XP. So we either get lucky and get a double XP. Yeah, I don't know. Do we go? Or do I pray? No, yeah, we need the XP, right? Because we need to do 1 fight. I can do 1 fight, and then I'll be missing 2 XP, and I have to pray the merchant gives me it. Or I could go to this question mark room, and I hope it's either the witch or the cook, because the witch, I could deny the service and get 1 XP, and I pray that it goes on Wormling, or we get the cook and then I get 2 XP. Or I could get the... Well, I mean, I gambled, right? I gambled. Oh, man, we got the worst part of the gamble. We lost the 50-50. Oh, yeah, because the other one I would have got was the knight, which you could deny for 15 gold. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the gold here, because I'm going to desperately need to hit level 6. Everything I have up to this point is what I want, so I don't know. Yeah, we're not going to do the pentagram. I need to look around to see what are the encounters, because if I do yep, okay, so there's a gargoyle encounter. Yeah, is that another gargoyle encounter? That's crazy, there's 2 gargoyle encounters? No? Okay. So this is what I was getting at. Like, I need to check the area and see which fights we need to do. Because if I do the gargoyle one and then I accidentally stumble into the one that's like, open like this right here, I would obviously regret it, because now I would do 2 fights and I would lose that blessing, or the boon, that increases my damage for every 3 aging stacks I get. Alright, so I hope I get 2 XP from this battle. I hope the enemy drops an orb that gives my Wormling an XP. Or I guess I hope I get gold. Those are the 3 outcomes I'm looking for, with the highest priority obviously being just giving me that free XP at the end of combat. Yeah, but what I was saying, yeah, like, I really like fast-paced Soul games, and Kazan is just amazing. I already put 200 hours in that demo. Dude, we had 2 really good demos this year that I put so much hours into. First Berserker Kazan and Aethermancer. With Aethermancer being close to 300 for me. But yeah, so That's why I'm documenting everything, because when I come back, I'll obviously be a little rusty. But then we could pick up for where we are on experimentations and go from there. So I just want to give you guys a little heads up that videos for Aethermancer will be stopping for a bit soon. And then they'll pick up again when I'm done. Hopefully by the time I come back, maybe there's a patch. Maybe there's a new monster. Ooh, that'll be awesome to come back to. But if you guys don't plan on sticking around and you were just here for some of the fun, thank you for, joining me on this journey. It was always nice reading your comments and seeing how you guys thought about the run, and then your suggestions, and just your support. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I love this game. I'll definitely be there when a patch update happens after Expedition 33. I definitely want to sink my teeth into that game. Oh! Okay, we got the bonus XP. Now I just have to pray. Oh, I was gonna say I pray that I get that free XP on there. Alright, I mean, we just need one roll from the merchant to be in Wormling. Please? Come on. It's not too much. How much gold do I have? I didn't even look. I think I have 100 something. Oh, I only have 104. Last time I think we had 130 something. And we barely made it. There's an epic talisman. 1, 2. Okay, seconds. There it is. Deep breaths. That's what I was thinking would be the good action. Okay, so epic talisman. Power chance? And it's... Oh, yeah. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, this is dope. Yeah, I wish I could give this one to Shambler, because it doesn't need the crit chance. It would love the evasion to help its survivability. What else do we got here? Crit chance. Nothing else, right? I think we'll take this. I don't think we'll have Aether issues, but I guess I have nothing else to buy, right? Actually... Yeah, I could maybe get a chance to get 2 XP to hit level 7. Oh! We have 50 gold! I think we could do it. Because the next one's 25. Oh, okay, never mind. Ha! We got fast confirm. Oh, man. Oh my god, what's going on outside? Apologies about that. Okay, star spawn, it doesn't look like I could hit it here, huh? Actually, do I even want to hit it, though? Because if you break the poise of the enemy, in 3 turns, they recover and it gets free power. Maybe I just go into the fight without hitting it. Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, that's something, I don't know if you guys pay attention to, but yeah, if you break the poise of an enemy, but you don't actually break the full poise... in 3 turns, I forgot what it's called, but they do like a recovery action or whatever. Oh, how did that? Oh, because we're hitting with a fire wind. Well, that sucks. But let's see how quick we could ramp with this. Well, we could see that the talisman's already kicking in. We have double the aging than Shambler and the power. Okay, yeah. So if there was any naysayers and you didn't think if you didn't think talisman would work with aging, right here's proof. We were at 7 and I used water ritual, which should have brought me to 9, but we went to 10, and then it activated the thing, so I went to 11. Okay. I was thinking we were gonna end at 30 age stacks, huh? Yeah, about that. Clearly, my prediction's way off. Now, obviously, we got lucky there were talisman procs. I wonder how much aging we will end at. Pause the video right now and, or listen to what I say and then pause the video. Comment down below, how many aging stacks do you think we'll end at when I kill the boss? Don't cheat. Take a guess. I'm thinking, 80? 84. 84 seems nice. Yeah, let's go with 84. Oh my god, we're already at 22 power stacks on round 2? Oh my god. Yo, we're gonna kill this. Alright, clearly we didn't get that many power aging stacks this round. Because we were at 11 and now I got 9. So I guess we could say every round is like roughly 9 we're getting. So, oh, I guess my guess of 84 would be wrong, huh? All good. I didn't care to be right. It was just fun. A little fun guessing game we could have did. Alright. So yeah, right there where it has like that recycling icon with the arrows, or like Uno reverse, it's going to give itself a power up, which is unfortunate. I didn't want it to do that. But it's all good. We have enough defense to hold us out. Wait a minute. What's up with the terror stacks? Am I at 30? Or am I at 303? Okay, I'm at 353. Oh my god, I didn't even know your terrorists could get that high. Then again, I guess if regen stacks could get past 3 digits, I guess debuffs should too, right? Oh my god, dude, we're gonna hit so hard. 407 stacks. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Wow. And this is only round 4? Yikes. Damn, they already broke through my shields and my HP got hit quite a bit. This is gonna be a lot tougher than I thought. Well, I guess if I would have picked that trait instead of Cosmic Wisdom, no, I think we're getting more value from Cosmic Wisdom. But the other one would have gave me power, 5 power. Cause yeah, surprisingly we surpassed 5 on Fire, Water, Wind, and Wild. I don't think Earth ever got past 5, but yeah, that would have been 4 extra power there, and each had a 25% chance to proc my Talisman. Definitely going to be needing to use artifacts. Let's cleanse those corruptions. This is scary. But the Icy Assault should go on Shimbar. Ooh, 10 damage. Damn. Round 5, and I already feel like we're in trouble. Oh my god! Is that 1,048? Bro, this dude's gonna get knocked out. He's gonna get like Mike Tyson. That's crazy. So 4 digits. I thought it would have capped at 999. We're already at 4 digits. Terror. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I picked this run that I would have actually replaced. Kind of like our regen run where I noticed there was things underperforming. Everything is going according to plan. Except this lag. Jesus Christ. Well, there you go. I hit 5 on Earth as well. So yeah, we would have had 5 extra power. But I guess this Cosmic Wisdom is way better because it's sustaining my Aether. Although, as you could clearly see, Aether is not an issue. What other trait could I have taken then? Okay, so I think it's starting to lag just because we have so much Aether to D. Wait, my terror stacks on the enemy hasn't gone up. What's going on? Isn't it every 2 aging horror should activate? Or is it capped? Is that the cap? That's such a weird number to cap at. 1048? I guess does anyone know coding? I forgot the basics of coding since I did not pursue it, but I did take a computer class. Is there like a rule there that 10,048 would be the cap? Seems so weird, huh? Oh well. Oh my god, thank god it dodged. Or we would have used up our life right there. Wow, round 7 and I'm already puckering, huh? Yeah, I don't know how I was expecting round 10, but I don't think that's possible. We're getting hit by Starbeam. I think, okay. I probably should have did. I guess it doesn't matter when I would have did it because it would have still got the wild from me purging it and doing wild ritual. Yeah, so maybe it's not the servers acting up. Maybe it's just like everything going on in the game. Because I mean, we have an absurd amount of things, right? Like your normal run doesn't have this much Aether. The enemy doesn't have 1,000 debuff, and yeah, we have double-digit aging and power, pretty high. Hey, we're at 81 in round 8. Although we haven't used our second life yet, so we will definitely be go passing 84 that I guessed. So I guess by default, I am wrong. Would have been nice to purge so we don't get hit by Starbeam there. I guess we do have the second life. Hopefully Wormling dodges for me, so only Starspawn gets killed and we could bring it back. So I could just do one more round of this and then probably go for the kill. I want to get to 100 aging, but I don't think Starspawn's gonna let us do that. Damn, that sucks. Can we go past 100 Aether? We're at 96. This is the closest I would ever get. Oh my god! Yeah, we're definitely using our second life. Oh my god, that dodged. That dodge or Wormling would have died there. Holy shit. Alright, round 9. We can't do this. I think we have to end it here. Hey! Fun fact, you can go to triple digits on your Aether, so that's cool. Actually, I guess we could cheese out one, right? It's doing an Icy Assault. I guess we could sack our Shambler. I really want to get to 100. Aging. We're so close, please. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Alright, Shambler, it was nice knowing you. Thank you for taking one for the team, my friend. We shall kill this imposter after. Oh, that's so cool! 106 aging and 107 power with 1048 terror. Alright. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. It was pretty fun mapping out and surviving and getting this far. Wouldn't have been possible without power healing. Alright. What does everyone think we'll hit for? With 1,048 and 113 power? And 107 aging? Or I guess 118 power? Let's see what we get! Alright, so it's 159, it says here. And then off of 1,048 What? What the hell was that? Dude, I didn't even see any numbers. Did we like break the game? It just hit so hard that the game couldn't even show the numbers? No. It said it was 159 or 57, but it had 1,048 terror stacks. Huh? I only did 2,157? Why couldn't it show that? I thought it was like a triple digit number and it wouldn't have shown it. Well, that's a little disappointing. Hopefully you enjoyed it though. Don't forget to check out our last video where we had Regen pop off. And until the next video, I'll see ya.